Hello.
Hello.
I'm Laurie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're Journey with the Gingers.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm tired.
It's a cute top you have on. I like it. Is it comfy? It's not comfy?
It's fine.
Does it feel weird? There's all this netting stuff. It's really cute.
It's not uncomfortable, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to bed in this.
Me and my long sleeve black shirt that I live in.
Yeah.
I like being comfy.
Yeah.
So
I'm getting my natural hair texture back.
Hannah's been putting a treatment on her hair to keep so she doesn't have to flat iron it, and the hairdresser said if she wants curls for her wedding, she's got to stop getting the treatment on it now. So Hannah will be curly in a couple months. It's getting wavy. It'll be curly. Or I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us something good. If you have something good going on, a countdown, just some news you want to share with everybody, put that in the chat. We'd love to celebrate with you. If you have a milestone for your channel, put that in the chat too. I don't think we have a milestone.
Oh, no sound. Lovely.
Huh? No sound? From us?
From us? Hold, please.
Can anybody else not hear us?
I tested it earlier. Never mind.
Oh, Ryan. I appreciate you, Ryan, though. At least you're thinking about us.
It scared me.
I was like, what did we do wrong?
I was like,
I'm like, my microphone has a light on it.
I was like, I tested
But you know, if it really was a problem, I would want them to tell us instead of nobody us not knowing for sure.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
I love that.
Guess what?
What?
Eric B's got a name.
Look!
Sports
Daily. Is that a second channel, or did you change the name of your channel?
I think that might be a second channel.
Because if it's a second channel, we definitely need to check it out.
Sports Daily.
Eric
B's Sports.
Put it back up there for a second.
Here you go.
Sports Daily. Yeah, we don't want to talk about how Clemson did on Saturday, Eric.
I was eating ice cream. I was fine.
But I will say, at least we don't have a certain quarterback for Clemson anymore that now plays for Florida State that now has entered himself back into the portal, who's 28 years old.
What?
The guy from EJ.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's 28 years old. Why is he still in college?
Some people are still in college.
I hope he has lots of good degrees. That's all I can say. Okay, that was my opinion. But anyway, he didn't do so well. They lost again this week.
No second channel.
Okay.
So he is now Eric B Sports Daily.
Okay.
I
guess I don't have to subscribe.
I may have mentioned Clemson in my video today.
All right, Eric. We still love you. They did not do so well on Saturday.
I found a Abita beer this past weekend near us.
The Abita beer. Did you get the strawberry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So I know where to go to for my wedding. That will be my wedding.
Your wedding beer.
My wedding beer. For me, it will be my stash. Gerald's like, Hannah, you can't drink it before your wedding. I was like, you drink one to calm your nerves hours before you walk down the aisle.
Yeah.
And then the rest during your
I think I will need something to calm my nerves.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, I know you're going to drink like a glass of scotch. That was my nails.
So, yeah, we're in full wedding planning mode.
Mm-hmm.
We hired a photographer last week. Great photographer and videographer.
Part of the reason why we weren't live.
Yeah. And we're going to have a drone at the wedding. Jarrell's dad is the sweetest man, and the only thing he asked.
He's so quiet.
He's so quiet.
But then when he says something, you listen.
And when we went to check out the venue, and of course we loved it, and we chose it. They went with us, Jarrell's parents, and William and I went with them. And we were all looking at it, and he was so quiet the whole time, just enjoying the visit. And then he just kind of looked. The property's beautiful, and he looked, and he said, "We're going to need to have a drone."
No, he said, I wonder if we can get a drone.
I wonder if we can get a drone out here. And I was like, that's the only thing this man has asked for. He's so precious. He's getting a drone at this wedding.
No, okay. Correction. No, ... It is a second channel.
Oh, okay. So I do need to subscribe to it. We'll do that. If y'all haven't subscribed to Eric B's Sports Daily, look at Meg. She's so on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Meg. Appreciate that. Anyway, but the interesting thing is the venue.
Somewhat near an airport.
Somewhat near airport, and so the drone person has to have a drone's pilot license to fly it.
Because they can only go to a certain elevation.
Luckily, our videographer knows somebody. So
yeah.
Wedding planning. Who would have thought I had to find we'd had to ask for a certified drone pilot.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
It
does make sense. So.
How to get a DJ.
Yeah, we got to book a DJ. We have a caterer, a venue, a day of coordinator, and we have a photographer and a videographer and now a drone pilot.
And a painter.
Oh, and Hannah's going to have a painter.
Yeah.
That paints the couple during the service. I mean, during the reception. So
that was the thing. I was like, I need you to, and I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
So
anyway, that's the wedding planning update for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe next week we'll have a DJ.
Yeah. DJ. Maybe an ice cream cart. Who knows?
So if anybody after this is over and needs any help planning a wedding, just let us know because we know everything at this point.
No, we don't. We know nothing.
We can give you a checklist. We do have a checklist. Yeah. All right. So the countdown for us is we have a fall break group cruise. William and I are going with a group of wonderful people, and that will pick us in 32 days, which that's exciting. Gosh, that means I can bring my suitcase out soon.
I have to bring out my suitcase too.
Yeah, Hannah leaves for a trip too after we leave. So, yeah. How far in advance do y'all, if you're going on a trip, a cruise or whatever, how far in advance do you pack? I will probably, I used to do it like a month in advance because I used to film packing videos, but I really haven't done that in a while. But if I'm going to film a packing video, I bring it out like a month in advance, the suitcase. But the problem is I put it in my dining room and it gets on my nerves that it's sitting there so long. So I think what I'll do is 2 weeks before, bring out the suitcase.
Eliza's talking.
I hear the puppies downstairs.
Yeah, I do mine like 2 days before.
For a cruise?
Just depends. If I know I have the clothes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But like this past trip where I was like, I have no shorts.
Yeah.
Homegirl don't like wearing shorts. I like wearing pants. I don't like wearing
shorts.
I don't like wearing dresses. I wear pants.
But you had a pretty dress.
I understand, but I'm the type of person, like for engagement photos, I'm like, I'm wearing pants. I'm that person. I wear pants.
I wear a dress on a cruise.
I don't like it.
I do. I like wearing a dress on a cruise because that's really the only time I wear them.
I'm a pantsuit girl.
The amount of
pantsuits I have is ridiculous.
when I wore dresses sometimes. I wore a lot of skirts. Yeah. So. All right. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat, and then we'll just go from there. And instead of doing trivia tonight, Hannah's doing riddles.
They're not hard. My family's just not good at them. I like to point out.
I was better than your dad.
I like to point out, but he got some that you didn't get. I like to point out, my coworker got almost all of them except for one.
Well, they're younger and more Sprite.
Sprightly?
Sprite.
What the heck? That is a soda.
That's a word too.
All right.
Hold on. Let me think it right. All right. We have Keith. By the way, this coming Sunday. There we go. This coming Sunday. Yes, Keith, we're ready. We're going to be on Keith's live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if y'all are free on Sunday evening, check that out. BDF. Are you ready for Sunday? Yes. 894 days until your next Walt Disney World trip. 2,721 days until his next Universal Orlando trip. Keith, y'all just stay there and do both. Since you're traveling so far. 278 days until his 63rd birthday.
Well, then you would have to take a whole week down there.
It depends how much time they can go.
Yeah, because when we used to go down to Disney, we would only be down there for 5 days.
Yeah, I understand. I shouldn't say that because I would not want to do both parks in one trip.
Let me tell you,
Especially with.
I like to point out that I'm the type of person that is happy going to a park by themselves. So to the point that I was like, you can leave me and I will be fine. Because I used to go to the parks when I worked at Disney by myself all the time. I would wait in line to meet characters, go on rides, go shopping. I was completely fine. To the point, y'all, I don't know if you know who Sophia the First is. I'm not proud to admit this, but I waited in line for Sophia the First character meet and greet. She's a Disney Junior, like Disney Playhouse, like children's character.
Okay.
I wanted to meet her so bad. I love that little show. It was cute.
Hello, Meg. Good to see you, as always. And there's Angela. Hello. Angela, you back from New York?
How was it?
I know she went to Beetle House.
Speaking of New York, someone posted a video.
Oh, Nick Tours. Y'all haven't checked out. We're in a video with Nick.
We're 26 hours in NYC.
And yeah.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's 26.
Is it 26?
Yeah, it's a great video. Nick does does videos whole pretty much day and hours in New York. And a lot of the time he was with us. So it's a great video. It's fun to relive it. And there's Josie. Hello, Josie. Good to see you. And Holly. Hey, Holly. One of our redhead friends.
There's Ryan. Never mind.
It's okay.
Hi, Ryan.
And Meg has.
You didn't say hi, Ryan.
Oh, hey, Ryan.
Jesus.
I thought I said hey to Ryan earlier. Ryan was helping us out. And then there's Meg with 21 days until Little Rock and 14A. Is that what the C was? 14 something.
And there's Eric.
And there's Eric's new channel. And if you heard just earlier, Eric B has a new channel, a second channel. So check it out. I've already written it down, so I will subscribe after this. And there's Cruise Nuts. Hello, good to see y'all. He said, hey, Gingies.
Gingy.
And then Nick has 43 days till the Sun Princess. That's so fun. And there's Mr. Paul. Speaking of how many days did Meg say?
21.
21. You gonna put that countdown too, Paul? And there's Bill, cruise travel blogger. Y'all haven't checked out Bill's channel. You definitely should. And also Bill has joined me and other great people that do this job as a travel agent. So y'all have lots of choices for travel agents. Bill is one of them. And there's Mary Ellen Dillon from the Venezia. So Mary Ellen Dillon is with Lisa Humphreys on there too. So if you didn't know that, Lisa Humphreys with you, Mary Ellen. And then there's another person that's going to be, well, a group of people actually. It's going to be with us on the Blues Cruise, on the Fall Break Group Cruise, along with Angela, and that is Ronnie and Alma and Ellie Mae and Dalton. And there's Cheryl and Ed. Hello. Good to see y'all. Speaking of friends from Group Cruises,
thank you.
We met them. Thank you, Mary Ellen. We appreciate that. Yes, if y'all haven't hit that thumbs up, please do that. And there's Will Cooper. Hey, Will, good to see you. 7 days until the Utopia.
Do you want to tell them about
Oh, yeah, y'all. Was it last week? Yeah. Last week, I had a client that I had booked before when I did a Sunday school group cruise last year. Well, no, this year in February. That was like my first thing I booked was like 6 on a group cruise. But anyway, one of the ladies that was on that cruise messaged me last Wednesday, and she said, hey, it's my son's birthday. Can you find us a cruise that leaves this weekend or on Labor Day? His birthday was on Labor Day. And I was like, oh my, can I find a cruise for somebody on Labor Day weekend? And so I started looking, and of course, nothing out of Charleston, nothing on Sunshine was available, nothing out of Jacksonville. But then I saw the Utopia of the Seas, and they, of course, had rooms available, and she got a great rate. And so she booked with me. I actually ended up booking her on Thursday, and she actually left on Monday to go on her cruise. That's a life. And she was so excited because
spontaneous.
Yeah, because she got a great deal. And so if you want a last minute cruise, reach out to me. I can do it for you.
Meg says she might start unpacking her suitcase.
Have you unpacked your suitcase?
There's still stuff in it.
There's still stuff in it. I pack the day or the night before. I remember Meg. Meg is the one that I think she did like a carry-on for her for a cruise one time. I was so impressed with that. I would never be able to do that. I'm too high maintenance, I guess. No countdown. My boss at work banned me from taking a week off for the rest of the year. Oh my goodness.
That's not fun.
You were just on Margaritaville's Islander, I think. Bill, is that the one you were on? I pick out clothes a month in advance. Don't put them in suitcase until the day before. Okay. I have done that too. So she's moved out. I have an extra closet space, and I've hung up some things in that closet that I know I want to wear. I haven't done it for this upcoming trip yet. That's a good idea.
I had to remember how I threw my family under the bus because you guys were bad at riddles. That's what it was. Yeah, they're not great.
Yeah, we're not good. Yeah, my mind, I think this wedding has just put me scattered. I feel like I got to focus on things.
Yeah.
We signed up for La Lita Loca's group cruise in April 2026 out of Philadelphia.
Fun.
Which one's leaving? Which one's? Is it Norwegian that's leaving out of Philadelphia?
Do you get those?
Well, I know that Jenny Barnett retired from doing travel agent stuff. I noticed we got an email about that this week. From North to Neverland. What a great name. Writing that down. I don't know if I'm subscribed or not. From North to Neverland. Y'all, if you're not subscribed to them, please do. Please support their channel. I got lots of new things to subscribe to.
I did the parks by myself. Hate waiting for other people. When I tell you, I would go to work. I would ask for the morning shifts at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, get off at 3:00. And then I would go to the parks afterwards, or I would ask for the closing shifts, not the midday shifts, because those just throw away your whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Or the closing shifts, where I would go in at 3, and I would go to the parks at when rope drop. Go meet characters. So much fun.
Hannah's a big good person.
Bye, Keith. He says he's gonna watch the Chiefs tonight.
I heard they're gonna be on TV tonight.
NBC.
Nice.
14A, best seat on the flight.
14. That's pretty good. I remember 14A.
I love New York. Can't wait to start planning my return trip next September.
If you like Broadway, in September they have this called the Broadway Flea Market. It's on a Sunday, one time a year, and it's really cool. And
it's either at the mid to end of September or first weekend in October.
Yeah, and they have some of the Broadway stars out there. And it's really cool. It's a cool experience.
So I'm planning a hypothetical trip with Dad for January because I'm going to lose a companion certificate for my flight if I don't. But I saw that there's an off-Broadway show called The Play That Goes Wrong.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be a comedy. It's literally like you're watching a community theater play that goes wrong. And as the people acting as if they're in a play, stuff goes wrong. And I want to see it. It's funny.
It might be too confusing for me.
Well, it's really funny. 21 days to Atlanta. She's going to Little Rock and you're going to Atlanta, so are you two not seeing each other?
Okay, yeah, I'm confused. 31 days till I see Laurie. Wish Hannah was coming so I could tell you about New York.
Hi, Sally. I'm here watching the dog.
She's watching the dog.
Weird.
Those that don't know, if you're friends with me on Facebook, we have a 15-year-old dachshund now. She turned 15 yesterday, and she got really sick when William and I went on a cruise in February. So I'm kind of leery about leaving her, and I just figure Hannah will know what to do if something happens. So anyway. And speaking of February, I was with Kurt and Marsha when that happened. They're probably she's just so worried about a dog. I think Kurt and Marsha understand. They love dogs too. So, and all the live chat listening. Thank you for listening, Kurt and Marsha. Appreciate it.
Maybe we can meet at the airport, Mr.
Hey, together we travel. Great to see y'all. We appreciate y'all for being here. We got so many people here in the chat. We're just so appreciative of y'all. I said hello, together we travel.
Oh, did you? I was waiting for you.
She's like, I'm like, I just said hello. Mandy and Mike here, newer subs. Love your cruise videos. First time in a live though. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe y'all will start doing some lives. we
Maybe
just come on here. We come on almost every Thursday. We usually take off one Thursday a month sometimes. We do take off one Thursday a month, but we like to talk about travel. We have a great community, as you can see, and a lot of people have YouTube channels. So we're going to do something in a little bit where you can see who has the YouTube channels. And so check them out. And they're all great.
He's
Love
making
them.
me a little wrong. What look are you talking about? I did not give a look. That's all I Jarrell says I give a lot of looks.
You do give a look. So if you are a creator, if you have a YouTube channel, put hashtag creator. If you see a channel there that you've not followed or you just want to check them out, please do like I do and take notes and go check them out. And as I always say, what Blaine from Rayleigh Career Travel says, it's free to subscribe. Support everybody. It's a great community. We appreciate everybody doing that.
Thank you. Together we travel. And there's my betrothed.
Polka dots. He likes your polka dots.
Yes.
There's the fiance, Jarrell.
There's my future husband.
And there's a song by Megan Trainor about my future husband.
Dear future husband, here's a few things that.
And Hannah's going to highlight on the screen if you put hashtag creator so you can see who's doing that.
Just slowly come in.
All right, so I do have a question for the chat and for Hannah for the week. We always like to throw in a little discussion question before we start with our
I have no idea what this question
If
is.
someone asked you, and Eric B is really good at this too, if someone asked you for an idea on what you do to afford to travel, what would you tell them? What's something that you do that helps you afford travel? Like something you do to cut the cost, something you do, whatever. As long as it's, don't tell us all your business, but my answer is I'm retired, so I have a pension. So I have what I call side hustles. I'm a travel agent. I have an Etsy business. Did I do something? Oh, I do YouTube. So that's kind of what I do. That's my extra money is doing that. What do you do to save money or to afford to travel?
You have to prioritize things in your life and not prioritize things in order to make room for traveling, because if you are going to travel more often than not, you're going to have to find things to sacrifice in your budget. For me, I don't go shopping a lot. I really don't. The only time I get new clothes is like
birthdays
my
and
birthday and Christmas. So you just have to know what takes priority in your budget. And the biggest thing is to budget. We do have like travel credit cards, but we pay off the credit cards every month. So we don't pay interest on them, but we still reap the benefits of having the credit card.
Yeah.
So we get like our companion certificates each year, and we have Sky Miles. So that way, either you pay for your flights with miles, or you get a free one every year for a companion, or you can get like hotel credit cards.
And that's Delta Sky Miles cards.
Yeah. Or you can get like a hotel credit card and like Hilton or someone, and you can everything you spend on, you can get points towards a certain hotel chain, but you have to be sure to pay off those credit cards every month, because that interest will ruin you.
You have to be very methodical about what you do and make sure you do it right. But yeah, we both have Sky Miles cards, and you have a Carnival card too.
I do have a Carnival card.
And but I put everything, groceries, everything, but I budget it each month that I pay it off. And because there's no benefit if you're going to pay interest on it. So I just pay it off every month.
I have a number each month that I know I can spend on a credit card or on my 2 credit cards combined. And if I exceed that amount, then that's not good. You have to make it up the next month.
No,
by going under,
I think I've had it.
No, when I say make it up the next month, you have to go under your limit.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but you have to pay it off.
You have to pay it off, or it's not a benefit.
Yeah. So there's stuff like that. Yeah. The other thing is being flexible with your travel plans and just exploring different weekends for traveling, because there are weekends in specific locations that are significantly cheaper for hotels than others.
Yeah, and one time we were planning to go to Vegas, and I just kept on looking at, because there's a certain hotel in Vegas we like. It's the Marriott Grand Chateau. It's more of a condominium kind of situation, and it's right off the strip. It's a good place. Anyway, I just kept on looking each week at all the different rates, and one time I looked, and it was $125 a night with no resort fees, and I was like, so we ended up going that week because we were flexible and went that week. So
yeah. So prioritize your traveling in your budget, paying off travel credit cards every month, no interest, and being flexible with your travel plans to see if you can get lower rates on hotels and flights.
And if there's a side hustle that you think you can do that won't overwhelm you, see what you can do. And when she says prioritize, like, some people like to get a brand new car like every 4 or 5 years and all that. I have a 2014 car. I mean, that's just kind of how we do things. It's just
what I mean by prioritize is like find out what's important to you and what you want to spend money on.
To me. Travel's more important to me.
Yeah. Yep. We got creative.
Lots of creative.
Meg said, never leave the house. Yeah. Like if you prioritize, for example, like eating out and trying all these different restaurants.
Yeah, we don't eat out a lot.
Then you're going to have less budget for your travel plans.
Eating out is a treat for William and I. I mean, we don't eat out a lot. I like to cook though. So I pay overtime and don't let my husband have my money. I love that so much.
I like that part.
But yeah, definitely paying, like if you have a cruise book, paying budget so much per month to make a payment on it really helps. So you're not hit with that large amount at the end when the due date comes. Yeah.
Open a travel savings account and side hustles.
Yes.
You get bonuses biannually and just pretend that money doesn't exist.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like your treat. Plan the trip a half a year out. So, of course, that's my mother. I guess I should turn my phone off. That's Mimi. Plan the trip a year out so I can pay monthly. Yes. Also, now it's cheaper that flights are free or also half price. Yeah. Yeah, because Nick is a flight attendant, so he gets his flights free, which is nice. I also use my travel credit card for everything except rent, but only because they won't let me. I know. That's how I am. Like my house payment, they wouldn't let me pay my credit card.
But a downside to credit cards, though, is you need to only apply for a credit card that you think that you will be eligible for, because the more credit cards you apply for, the lower your credit score goes. So you need to look at, their recommended credit scores and things like that, and their interest rates, and just make sure it's a credit card that you for sure think you can, qualify for.
May and October are great for rates. We went away in July this year, and it was a mistake for us. We are CDN, so we like that some sites charge us in CDN so we can get a slightly better exchange rate. Canadian. I was like, it was CDN. I got it now. That's smart. Yes. October is usually really reasonable. And I guess the older I am, the older I get. What?
Oh, just go ahead.
Are you laughing at my mother?
Yes.
Did she say, are you doing a live stream right now?
She said, "Hello, give me a call when you are done. And when you are home and you get through with your show, no hurry, bye."
So she knew. Mimi knew we're doing a show, and she called anyway. So Mimi. We have a travel credit union account that I have money go into that's smart too. Y'all remember when you used to have Christmas funds? My grandmother used to have a Christmas fund. It went to her when she worked a little job. Her money would go into her Christmas fund.
So when I worked at the previous employer, that was a payroll employer, there was a column called Christmas fund, and it would go into a separate
Mm-hmm.
Like it would have its own routing and account number, and it would go into a different bank account.
And they'd probably get their Christmas money like in October or something.
No, like people would save every single paycheck. Like they would have like $50 go into this Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. They can get it out a certain month to pay for Christmas.
They can get it out whenever.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is also true. Good point.
Also, credit cards, make sure you can hit the sign-up bonus without buying a bunch of unnecessary things. That is correct.
Because
Right.
I can give an example with Delta. When I signed up, I got 30,000 extra Sky Miles.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get, I think, basically all year round. Literally a month and a half later, it was 70,000 Sky Miles. And I was angry at myself. So you just need to see when they've had in the previous, like in their history, when their bonuses are the highest, and see if you can apply for that.
And if you buy travel insurance, like when you book a cruise, if you are somebody that's going to travel more than 3 times in a year, look into like Allianz, Allianz. Allianz, sorry. And see what their year-round coverage is, because sometimes you save money that way too, because we usually get traveling stuff when we get a cruise. So,
girl, I was so mad when I did that too. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I got my first credit card. I was like,
these are all great. I hope somebody's getting something out of this that you haven't heard before. So, yeah. Usually if you put your bills on a card for sign-up bonus, you're fine.
Yeah, because like what a sign-up bonus is, if you don't know, is that they'll say, oh, if you spend $2,000 in your first month, you get the 30,000 Sky Miles. So you have to make sure that you're going to hit that so you can reap the benefits.
Read the terms.
Yeah, what I was saying was sometimes you may not want to jump the gun. You may want to see if a better deal comes around for the sign-up bonus.
Yeah. But we've benefited pretty well with Delta.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've paid for a full flight ever.
Well, because my bills get paid on it.
This was a great discussion. Some good tips and everything. Because this is the group to come to, because people are in this group are doing a lot of traveling and they know how they make it work. So good.
Tim Gunn.
Make it work.
Tim Gunn.
Make it work.
Speaking of Sophia in the First, he plays the character on Sophia the First. He's the voice of the castle steward in every episode almost. He goes, make it work.
We do have one of our moderators here tonight. We have Meg. As y'all see, Meg's already been at work sharing links and all that. So we want to thank Meg for being awesome. A round of applause for Meg. Moderator. Appreciate that. Mm-hmm. We also put a video out this week.
Good job, Mom.
Hannah needs to put a video
out. I know. Good job, Mom.
Tell Nick.
No.
Nick put out his New York video.
Nick is on top of things.
Hannah needs to put out her New York video. So I'm doing right now the cruise videos, and she's supposed to be doing the New York videos. Is there more than one now?
Dad.
For you?
Dad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's an old video.
I think I had to do something at the beginning.
So this week, the one that I put out was Norwegian Encore of us getting on the ship, and y'all haven't seen it. It's funny. This one,
you can see I have ADD.
We got her some good moments. I was editing that thing, and I was like, oh
no. The amount of...
And I just put it all in there.
Not everything.
I put a lot. The funniest one is we're leaving. Hannah, if y'all don't know, Hannah, you've already heard it, but she adores New York City. And the Norwegian Joy left out of New York. And
I go to New York almost once a year.
It's raining when we're leaving, okay? But it's such a cool experience sailing out of New York because you see
you can see everything.
You can see the Statue of Liberty.
You can see the Empire State Building. You can see Little Island. You can see the One World Trade Center. You can see everything.
It's a beautiful way to sail away. Mm-hmm. So she's standing out there, and it's raining, but we have a cover. And she's sitting there, and she goes, her little hands like this. Bye, Manhattan.
And then I look at her and I go, when will we be back? And her butt goes, Sunday. And I was like, that is not what I mean.
She meant, when will we be I didn't know. I thought she just wanted to know when we're getting back on the ship from the ship. I said, we're getting back on Sunday because it's a 7-day cruise. We're leaving on Sunday. We get back on Sunday. And she was like, no.
That's
And
not
the
what I mean.
saddest looking look on her face. I want to go. When we go have our next vacation in New York?
I can go to New York tons of times and have a different experience every single time.
I want you just one day to say, Mom, let's go to New York next weekend.
You know, Adam Lambert is going to be in Cabaret.
I know. We need to go see Adam Lambert in Cabaret. I saw Adam Lambert with American Idol. I saw Adam Lambert with Queen. We got to go see him in Cabaret.
Cabaret.
All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to share some travel memes, and then Hannah's got some riddles for y'all.
One moment.
I have Hilton and American Airlines card, but I'm thinking of getting Delta card. I like Delta. Have bigger planes out of Baton Rouge. I don't like the small American Eagle planes.
That's understandable.
When we flew from New York, where was a small plane? Yeah, from New York back to Columbia, the last trip. That was a small plane.
It was a small plane, but it was so nice. Just going to sleep because I was tired. Going to sleep and then waking up, and we could just get in our car and go home.
And it's like, what, about 45 minutes?
You know, that was so nice.
It was nice not to have a layover.
Yeah.
I think I would do it again. I have a video edited for like a month. What are you doing?
Go ahead.
That just needs, what are you doing?
Go ahead.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I have a video edited for like a month that just needs music, and I have been procrastinating.
Nick, I am so sorry.
What did Nick do?
I did not see this.
Nick, she's horrible at answering messages.
I just opened it.
And Meg, add your music and put that video out.
Have
like
you
your
posted
mama.
videos of Ellen's before? Did you have to cut the music? Yes.
Did
we? I only was able to put like 7 seconds worth of music. Yes.
Did you have a problem with your Ellen's music?
Me?
No, Nick.
That question was from August 27th. He was editing. I'm so sorry.
Nick, Hannah could have messed you up with your YouTube channel. It's all her fault. She's horrible, y'all. Horrible about answering messages.
Call me.
Call her.
Call
Just use the phone thing on Messenger, and she will pick up.
I mean, there you go.
Make it ring.
I got hit with a copyright. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! It's her fault.
I'm so sorry. I did not know.
It's Hannah's fault. Meg said, "Okay, Miss Laurie, I will. I'm gonna be like your mama. Put your music in your video."
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You see how well it works with her, Meg, about getting the video out.
I'm so sorry, Nick.
Right.
I did not. That's why I grabbed my phone because he said, I'm still waiting on Hannah to answer the question. And I didn't realize he said it.
She is going to send you her cell phone number if you don't already have it, and you're going to call her next time you have a question.
He lives in Canada.
If you can't call her, shouldn't his phone plan work in Canada? If your phone plan does not allow you to call United States, then call her on Messenger.
I don't know if our phone plan works with Canadian.
He's calling you though.
Honey, we have to accept it.
Anyway, you can call her on Messenger too. It'll ring.
Just
All right, we do have a few travel memes that I
It's not
found
that I don't
on the
want to-
interweb.
I don't want to gladly give Nick my phone number. I just don't know if it would work. Oh, honey, I got a USA plant. That's right. You're flight attendant.
She flies to the United States.
Oh, Jesus.
She will send you her cell phone number
Yeah.
after this live stream.
So sorry. On the way.
On the way to your travel destination, on the way home from traveling.
That is so accurate.
That's Hannah when she's leaving Hogwarts at Universal Studios.
I was so sad.
She was literally about to cry. I don't know, with a little line. What do I do to stop doing this?
That interactive line game. Okay, next.
Cry all flight long and fall asleep during the landing. Nick can probably relate to what's happening to him.
Like, I understand. Like, that is a lot to go through. Can you give your baby, like, Benadryl?
No,
Can you not?
don't support that, Hannah.
I'm just saying, how
I
do
can't
you...
give Benadryl. You have ADD and it makes you hyper.
Can you make them tired? Can you run them around?
Run them around the airport.
Yeah, like, run.
That's what people do in Atlanta. They take them down the different areas and let them run around, ride the
Like,
train and all that stuff to get them
You
tired.
need a plan because everybody is going to not like you on that plane. Yeah, no.
Every girl, OMG, traveling is my passion. Me. And it says, look, a clock. We don't have that in America. That's Jarrell. You. That's you and Jarrell. See, William's like a little golden retriever. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Oh, that's so he's easy.
Jarrell's like,
we've been here for 10 hours. Hannah, we're done.
I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the cat.
When you finally reach the front of the line and you realize you forgot to take off your shoes.
Heavy breathing.
It's like, especially when the time I had Mimi with me in LaGuardia coming back from a cruise. And I was already worried about her getting stressed out. And the TSA agent that was there was just some huge man. And he was yelling, take off your shoes, take out your laptops. And he was screaming so loud. And I was getting so stressed with this man. See, when you get on the plane in like Augusta or Columbia, it's so laid back. It's okay if you not take your shoes off till you get right to the thing. When you're busy, it's like, whoo. Hey, Jeremy and Cheryl. Great to see you. I loved meeting them on the booze cruise. We need to cruise again together. Such sweet people. Paul's like a gold when we travel too, even if I walked him in circles. Yeah, William's like, woo! Like he saw it for the first time and he really saw it twice.
Parliament.
This one cracks me up. Sorry. We don't serve peanuts on this flight. Isn't that cute? Look at the other characters.
Oh, I get it now.
You get it now?
They're not going to get any food.
I got peanuts.
I got it now.
All right. If you're good at riddles, good for you.
You get my joke? You get my joke?
Riddle me this.
You get my joke? For people
you
who...
might have to read them too. It might be a little small. I don't know. Well, look at there.
Hold on one moment. What was you... That was 4 hours ago.
Probably the baby.
Oh, no.
Which one?
Flight attendant.
Did you serve peanuts?
Hold on. There's Billy J.
Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy, Laurie and Hannah. The real captain is here. Good to see you, Billy. Billy is the sweepstakes master.
If y'all don't get it, it's the Riddler from Batman. Riddle me this. Thank you. All right, here you go. What bats but never hits is near a ball but never thrown?
I was not good at these.
You guessed it, though.
I did get this one.
You guessed it.
Yes. And we will give you hints if somebody doesn't get it.
See, look. She said, oh, I got it. You're talking about the Riddler. Oh, you got the Riddler. Yeah. What bats but never hits is near a ball but never thrown?
Oh, no, Meg is Captain Billy J's first mate.
First mate, Meg. Do. You have to, with riddles, not take things literally. You just have to, listen to the words, and they probably have a second meaning. That's what your problem was.
I'm very analytic, and I don't think thoughts too well. And I'm actually a creative person. I don't know why. Hello, Ocean to Ocean. There's Bruce and Cindy. We've got all kinds of friends here tonight.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's here.
Driving and listening. Where are you driving to?
There we go. It's an eyelash.
It is an eyelash. We bat our eyelashes, and it's near our eyeball.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you get it now.
I got that one.
You're joking.
Oh, stinker.
You got 3, and there's 11.
Don't tell my business.
I'm just saying.
I'm not a riddle person.
Gosh.
But I'm gifted. I took a test.
What can hold water despite being full of holes?
You should have heard my answers on this one.
And it's not a human.
That was my answer.
And it's not a golf course.
That was my other answer. And it can, though. It's got holes on it, and it holds water.
Does my answer make more sense?
Yes.
Thank you.
We live near the Augusta National. I had to give a golf course
What can hold water despite it being full of holes?
Y'all are so much smarter than I am.
She's looking at me like, that's hard. No, it's not.
I'm a creative person.
Jarrell says cruise ship. Jarrell, we don't want water on a cruise ship.
We don't want it to hold water and have lots of holes.
The only water it needs to hold is drinking water and pool.
But I won't get Jarrell on a cruise ship. Jarrell's never been on one. He's worked for one. But he hasn't been on one.
He's been contracted by one.
Yes.
It's a sponge. Like SpongeBob. Sponge. 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 Do-do-do-do. The cruise ship got doors and windows. It's the holding water part that don't make sense.
Doors.
And there goes Eric being the human body.
That's what I said, Eric. The windows don't open on the cruise ship.
If you know me, you want to share me. But if you share me, you haven't kept me.
I got this one right. By the way.
If you know me, you want to share me. But if you share me, you haven't kept me.
That's cruise ship's got running water too. Yes, that's necessary.
That's exactly what I thought of. SpongeBob. There's Kara.
Hey, Kara.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Kara and her beautiful baby.
Yep, and
y'all are growing up. Get married, have babies.
There's my future husband. She's got running water too. Husband. Yep. I thought my little Riddler slides were cute. I put all the question marks on there.
All individual.
Yep.
Look at you. Yeah.
I did that at 6 a.m. this morning. I'm last minute. Secret.
So Hannah and I share that whatever we're doing that week.
If you have me, you want to keep me. If you share me, if you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't kept me. That's a secret. What were you saying? We have a schedule.
Hannah and I have a schedule that when each other, like next week, I'll be responsible for the trivia or whatever we're doing. And she did this one this week. It helps us when we're busy.
And Merrick, he said time, but he said, I know it's a secret. I just want to be different. Thank you, Meg. She said my slides are cute.
So you want to share the time.
Hold off on
But if you share it, you haven't kept the time. That's true, though. Time's a good answer.
She said, hold off on the baby part, Hannah. JK, she's so fun. Girl, I hope to not have one for at least 3 years. I know they're cute. I just don't have patience.
Well, 3 years, so that means 2 years of being married.
Okay.
You're going to have twins, though.
What has many rings even though it has no fingers? What has many rings even though it has no fingers? I'm going to tell you this. It could be a planet. The answer is not planet. I'm just
That's what I guessed.
Yeah, it could be a planet, but it's not a planet.
Oh.
It could be a tree, but it's not a tree.
It could be. This is what she started doing me. Well, it could be, but it's not.
It's
not a tree, and it could be. It's not a planet, and it could be.
I'm sorry, this is the question. I pulled this question from a riddle site.
And it's not a bathtub, but it could be, because I said that too. Y'all are guessing all the ones I guess. And she's like, nope.
It's not the Olympics.
It's not the Olympics, but it could be.
It's not a jewelry store.
This is what she did to me. I'm sitting here naming things and she's going, could be, but no.
I didn't say it like that. Noelle said something. She said, what's the planet that has all the rings? I said, it could be, but it's not.
It could be. It's not.
I said, you're right, but no. That's not this.
There's several of these that's like that. Like, could be, but nope.
It's a phone.
It's a phone.
It's a phone.
Somebody did guess that.
Oh, somebody said, Gracie guessed. She goes, a bell? I said, it could be,
but it's not.
Dadgummit.
It's a very general question. It could be.
Oh, Jesus.
I love all the answers, though.
You're
You're snorting now.
Onion
Onion rings. Could be, but no.
I pulled this question from a riddle episode. I'm afraid to answer
The circus is a good one, too. You okay?
A calendar.
Because of the calendar. It could be.
A binder. A binder. Dadgummit. That's a bad thing. Next. Woo!
Will says these are hard for me, too.
If you give me a drink of water, I die. But if you feed me, I
Lord.
grow.
I hate to say these answers are good.
What am I? If you
It could be the Wicked Witch of the West, but it's no.
It's not the Wicked Witch of the West.
That's what I guessed.
If you give me a drink of water, I die. But if you feed me, I grow. What am I?
I don't remember what the answer was for this one. Hey, Marcia Gozer. Good to see you. Marcia's going on the fall break group cruise with us.
Mm-hmm.
Her and her husband. Jesus, that last one.
There's one I'm really scared about.
Marcia, we were talking about packing earlier, about how soon do you start packing for a cruise? When do you plan on packing?
Yo. Oh, jeez.
I'm glad the air conditioning came on. It got warm in here. I love that. I love that one. You remember I wanted you to watch that movie?
Oh
and
my
you were
God.
so scared. You're like, no.
It wasn't because I was scared. I watched a good amount of that movie. It wasn't until it was either a food processor or a garbage
It was a
disposal.
blender. Or the garbage. Was it a blender?
It was something. The gremlin got mixed up in that. I wanted to vomit, and I stopped it.
That's the movie of my childhood.
Good for you.
I've been watching movies.
Do you know that people in Japan are obsessed with Gizmo? Like, there are, like, whole sections of stores for Gizmo merchandise in Japan. I find that interesting. But, yeah, no.
Can't imagine a Furby.
Microwave gremlin.
Maybe it was the microwave.
No, it had blades. It was gross. It's a fire. If you give a fire water, it dies. But if you feed it, like put wood on it, you feed a fire. Yeah. Hey, gross. Fire. Fire.
I saw a video, y'all. This is remind me of it. Where this little dog is like in the yard and it's so busy and it's grabbing sticks and it's putting them on the porch. Like, grab a stick, come put it on the porch, grab a stick, come put it on the porch. And then the next thing you see, they go outside, he goes outside and their fire pit's going. It's all the sticks in it. And he's just sitting there looking like, really? All the sticks were in the fire pit that were burning the fire pit. And he's like,
Okay.
all that work.
What? I'm scared because Billy said
You're scared of what Billy's going to say.
Can you read it?
What gets wet while drying? You scared of Billy, Jay?
I'm scared of what he's
He'll
going to
say barn. He won't go eggs.
I read it to Gracie, and I said, get your mind out of the gutter because it's not.
I'm scared of what I say too. You didn't know you were going to laugh so much at riddles.
The only one the Will didn't get was the sponge one.
Oh.
She got all the other ones.
She's a good riddler.
Warmstrong is here.
Hey, Bill. Good to see you.
He said ShamWow.
Very detailed. That was a good answer.
It is a towel. It's a
A lot of
towel.
people got that one.
And y'all just looked at me at the table like I was the dumb one. Like, that makes no sense, Hannah. Yeah, it does.
Oh my goodness.
Towels.
And ShamWow. ShamWow's a towel.
Hello. I just spit. Next. What belongs to you, but is used by everyone you meet? What belongs to you, but is used by everyone you meet? I had to burp during that whole sentence. Woo! How's everybody doing?
You having fun?
That daggum phone one. I like to point out, I would like to claim creativity like rights to this, but I did not. And I pulled these questions from a riddle website. And the riddle website had the phone one. But there are so many answers to that sucker. And I had already created the slides and I didn't want to take it off.
Did you not realize there's so many answers until you start asking people?
I am going to ask, well, what is that?
Don't say it.
What is that? Is that like? Oh my god. My wallet. Oh gosh.
That means Ed's a big spender for everybody.
It is your name. What's your name? Ezekiel. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Have you Ezekiel? What's your name?
It has the two dogs that got the windows. I was going to say your image.
Yeah. That can go two ways. Oh, Jesus.
Is this the last one?
No. What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it?
I don't even remember what this one was.
What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? So I was watching Cars 2 this past weekend, and there's an Italian F1 car in there. His name is Francesco Bertinelli, and Lightning McQueen calls him fragile. And every time I read that word, I want to say it like Francesco. He goes, "Fragile! You call Francisco fragile!" And I don't know why.
Is there anything you watch on TV that's not animated?
Abbott Elementary.
You watch Abbott Elementary?
That's a funny show. You need to watch it.
I've seen it.
It's funny.
I also like Ghost. You ever watch Ghost on Paramount?
Mm-mm.
That's so funny. What's that thing on Max that I said was great?
Chimp Lady?
Chimp. It's Chimp something on Max right now. It's kind of like
Meg said that no lovies tonight.
It's kind of like it's made by the director of it. What was it? Tiger King? What was that show? Was it Tiger King?
Mm-hmm.
Tiger, whatever. Anyway, the director of that's doing this one about this woman that has this thing about monkeys. Y'all, it's crazy. Crazy. Oh, look what Nick said.
Chimp Crazy.
Chimp Crazy. Y'all, if y'all have Max, HBO, whatever, Max, Chimp Crazy is crazy. But it's like one of those things that suck you in when you're watching it and you don't want to look away.
I was going to say, my heart.
Oh,
Nick. Single for life.
Oh, Nick.
Oh, my God.
We're going to have to fix Nick up. I don't know who.
Billy J says a diet. And then he also said a fart.
What?
But the answer is silence. Because when you say silence, it breaks the silence. Oh, shoot. That is not it. There it is. Beep, beep.
People got that.
It's not hard, Mom. You just don't do cooking.
Good for y'all.
You can't be perfect.
I'm not perfect.
What can't talk but will reply when spoken to?
A My dog.
What can't talk but will reply when spoken to?
My dogs.
Gracie said a parrot. But parrots can't talk.
Yeah.
So can your dogs.
My dogs will reply.
But your dogs can talk.
They don't say words though.
But do they reply with words?
Yeah, not with words.
Yeah.
They reply.
Oh, Jesus.
They love me.
We know this. I rolled up the blankie. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, boom.
I did get this one right, by the way.
Jarrell. And out of office email.
That's actually a good answer.
I hated those things so much. Yeah, they're an old job. We had to use those things. I hated them. Nick says a ghost. And Billy J says a parrot with a sore throat.
We should have done a contest about what was the most creative answer to these things.
Oh, I'd be terrified. Echo.
Echo.
It's an echo.
I did get that one right. Yay me. Yeah, go.
A mime. All right, next. The more of this there is, the less you see.
And I guessed.
The more of
Fog.
this there is, the less you see. You can see fog,
The more fog, the less you can see.
but you can see fog.
I know, but you can't see very well.
Jesus.
It's not fog.
It's not cataracts either, though. Someone said cataracts. That is very good.
That's a good answer.
Yep. Made a donut.
What are you doing?
I made a donut.
Are you having fun? You being
Yeah.
crafty in the craft room?
Yeah, I'm just rolling up the blanket, making donuts.
So there's no loveys tonight. No loveys fat life. Is there beach please tonight? Maybe.
I think I just have one more question after this one.
Put a lot of these.
Huh?
Put a lot of these on there.
I only had 11. I was gonna do 12, and you said 10 was fine, and I was already at 11, so I was like, okay, I'll just stop.
That's what I said, Ryan. I said fog. That's the truth, though. Give me that.
Did the heat come on?
No.
What's that smell?
He did not come on. We're in South Carolina. What?
Read that. Beach Please will
That's a
be
good answer.
Beach Please will be live.
Okay, good. So Beach Please will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Depends what time you are. Where
It's
you are.
darkness.
Darkness.
The more darkness there is, the less you see. Well, Cooper
Rain,
said
snow, water. True.
darkness, particularly on a ship at night.
I love. Hannah is scared to go on
Oh
a
my
balcony at night, y'all.
Okay, let me tell you.
I don't know
So
why.
Gracie asked the whole office this to see how people would respond. She goes, "What is your biggest fear in life?" And I said, "To die in open water, specifically in the ocean."
Like to go over.
Yeah, and because no one will find my body. I know that no one will find my body. That is my biggest fear. And she was like, she goes, "Not feeling alone in life, not feeling stuck in life. You chose to die in the ocean." I was like, "Yes, I did."
So I like, if we have a balcony, I like to go out on the balcony at night.
Pause for a moment. This is the last one. What can you catch but not throw?
I got this one right.
What can you catch but not throw?
Anyway, I love going out at night and sitting on the balcony, or even standing at the balcony and looking at the stars. It was a good, clear night, or just sitting there and enjoying the quietness. Usually, it's quieter at night on the balcony. This one right here, at the door. You okay? You didn't fall in, did you?
Terrified.
Gosh.
Just terrified. Especially the when we were on, gosh, what's the one out of Sunshine?
Charleston.
Yeah, when we were on the aft and that ship was rocking, and you were like, "Oh, come out here, it's fine." I said, "Absolutely." I never went on that balcony at all during that trip. I was like, "Nope, I'm good."
We had an aft balcony. You should go
I
enjoy it.
I literally was like, "You can open the door. I'll enjoy it from in here."
Why do you need a balcony?
I like feeling the breeze, but I do not like looking at the water.
Yeah. I spend majority of the time on, if I'm at my room, I'm on the balcony. Reading a book, enjoying it. Just
Nope.
That's why you get a balcony.
I like to feel the breeze. The fish and sharks will find your body. But thank you.
Is that reassuring for you?
No. She said we're too short to fall off most cruise ships. Hannah.
This is true. You have to literally go climb over that sucker.
Billy J. Since SpongeBob SquarePants was in the sea. Yeah. Eric B said dying by fire would be my worst fear.
Oh, that's true.
No, not finding my body is my fear. Specifically in the water. Okay. Yep. What's your worst fear? Being unfulfilled. That's what Gracie was trying to go for, and I was like,
choking.
Yeah. And no one being around.
No one being around. Yeah.
No. All right.
That was deep conversation.
What can you catch but not throw? And the answer is a cold. You can catch a cold. You can spread it, but you can't throw it. No. Jesus.
One word, 2020. Yes.
Meg says my biggest fear is a snake coming up the toilet. That's why I live on the third floor. You want to tell her that story?
My mother, in her house, has a part of her house that she hardly ever goes to. It's on the other side of her house. She just stays in her bedroom, kitchen area, usually. She has a housekeeper. The housekeeper goes over to clean that bathroom over on the other side that my mother never uses. And she screams, and there's a snake in the toilet. So,
partially in the toilet, partially I'm stuck on a rat trap.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She had put a mouse trap. She had seen a mouse on that side of the house where a dog found one. And so she put a mouse trap by the toilet, and it was halfway in the toilet and halfway stuck on the mouse trap. Mm-hmm. So they do go to toilets.
And their house,
it came up the toilet where it came from.
Her house, they get frogs. You get tree frogs in your toilet.
That was last year one time.
You had 2.
Yeah, up here.
Which
is crazy.
Yeah. So things come up your toilet, so you should just be very vigilant when you look down
the toilet. I think it got in the toilet.
The lid was closed. The pool deck at night is nice. Yeah, in the middle of the pool deck.
In the middle, like
away from the edges.
The edges.
Like I have panic attacks. Yeah, no.
I love being outside on them.
She said, Nick said, nope. Bye.
What a cat in the deep, isn't it?
He said,
snake in the toilet.
Thank goodness I went. Snakes freak me out. I'm the snake catcher in the family. Snakes don't freak me out. Now, what do freak me out versus today, cockroaches.
We saw a cockroach today.
Cockroach decided it wanted to try to land on me today. But anyways, that are all my riddles.
That's all your riddles.
That's all my riddles.
And we are over.
Yeah.
But that was fun. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Yeah.
We had a great group.
Great interactions.
Great interactions. We enjoyed it. What are you having fun with your blanket?
I just like hugging it. I don't know. Go ahead.
You go ahead. Hannah's going to close us out tonight.
Oh, and you have nothing else to say?
I don't think so.
Beach Please is at 9.
Beach Please is at 9.
Mm-hmm. We'll be here. Will we be here next week?
Yes, we'll be here next
and
week.
And we're going to be on Sunday.
Sunday we'll be on BDF, Keith's channel.
Yeah.
At 8 p.m.
Anything else?
Eastern Standard Time.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. She wasn't done. All right. Now we're done. Thank you all for staying towards the end. Y'all are the real MVPs. This was a great chat. It was really enjoying. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. Joyful. Joyful. But we gotta go. So we hope that you all stay safe out there, stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on. Bye. Bye. Bye.